Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, my name's Star. I'm a 34-year-old mom of 3 boys, and I just love makeup, whether that be indie, drugstore, high-end, luxury. I love it all. So today I figured we would do another Shop My Stash video. So if that seems like something you're interested in, then just keep on watching. Okay, so real quick, I'm still sick. I feel terrible, and if I sound bad, that's why. It's seasonal allergies. I'm really scared to like sneeze or cough around not around anybody, but just in general, because I feel like somebody's gonna say, I have COVID, which I don't. So anyway, if you're curious what's on my eyes, I'm using the Beauty Bay New Wilderness palette. I got this in the mail a couple of days ago. I did do a Instagram reel using this row right here. So if you guys are interested, then go check that out. My Instagram is StarlightBeauty3. Most of my social medias are StarlightBeauty3. So, all right, so let's get into it. I have my bag of Shop My Stash stuff. So we're going to review them real quick, and then we will pick some new stuff out. So the first thing that I had pulled out was this exotic Peacock palette. It looks like this. I actually did use this in a Instagram reel. It's already up on my Instagram channel. I really like this palette. I have a lot of these colors. It's not something that's unique to my collection right now, but I like the formula. I enjoyed it. It's something I'm going to keep around. I had considered decluttering this, but I didn't, so I'm glad I have it. The second palette that I used for work was the Chocolate Browns palette by Huda Beauty, and this is what it looks like. And it's just a really great neutral palette. I actually like these 9 p.m. palettes from Huda. I know some people say that they're hit and miss. I know some of the shades are supposed to be like toppers. They're not intended to be super metallic, and I just find these little ones are really good for like everyday eyeshadow palettes. I probably wouldn't recommend like the more colorful ones if they have like a lot of topper shades. I just bought the and I have a haul video. I don't know if it's up yet or if it's coming on the new Wild Obsessions. I bought 3 of those. I did swatches on my Instagram. I did a look using the Chameleon on my Instagram, and hopefully I'll have the other 2 up soon. So, just, go check that out on my Instagram if you want to. I also use the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. I love this palette. I love Urban Decay's formula. I know I'm in the minority about that, but I still love their Naked palettes, and I'm excited about their new Naked Cyber with their duochromes. I'm excited to see how Urban Decay does with those, so I'm really excited. I hope I can actually get that. I'm definitely going to be getting the new Carnival palette that's coming out first, but if I have money left over in my budget, I might buy the Cyber one. But I use this. I like the looks I got out of it, so I'm glad I have that. This is just my Pan That palette. I keep it in here. This is what it looks like now. Not a lot of progress, so we'll see how that goes by the end of the month. I did use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Touch Primer. It's an okay primer, honestly. I wouldn't buy this for full price. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm. So it was worth it in a BoxyCharm, but I don't find that it's like worth it if you have to pay for it. It's just like a moisturizing primer. I like stuff that like blurs or like reduces my pores, things like that. So it was okay. I didn't have this in. I did wind up using this to mix because this one's too dark, and this one right here, which was in my Shop My Stash, the Lancome Skin Feels So Good. This one was too light, so I used it, the Anastasia one, to mix in with this. But I love this tinted moisturizer. It's probably one of the better ones. So I recommend that if you're just looking for something light. Today on my face, I have the Glowish Foundation by Huda. Like I said, I have a haul video on this, so you can hear my thoughts on that one. I also pulled in this CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream. I remembered liking this. I'd used a lot of it. But when I went to use it this time, it gave me absolutely no coverage. Which wasn't like a huge deal being at work. But considering I have to wear a mask again, it was like, why even bother wearing any foundation, especially ones that are going to come off so easy. So, I don't really recommend, that one anymore, but, I mean, because I've used up, like, so much of it, I'm going to go ahead and finish that up. The MAC Margin Blush, I have this on today. I really, really love this blush. It's just a nice everyday color. It's good for neutral looks, good for colorful looks, so I like that. The Laura Mercier Highlight 01, I like this. It's good for work. It doesn't look like much in the pan, but on the skin, it's so beautiful. So I really like this. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm too. Let's see, the Natasha Denona Gold Palette, the mini gold palette. I use this a lot. I pretty much just used the gold shade right here. I didn't really use this one a lot for work, but it's nice. I like the little mini pans, and the color stories and stuff like this. So I definitely recommend that. Okay, guys, I'm back. I had to sneeze. Sorry. So I used the e.l.f. Halo Powder. I really like this. It's kind of a glowy powder, and it's very, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, got a illumination to it. I don't know if you can see it there. But that's very pretty. But I would only wear that with, like, matte foundations. I won't wear this with a glowy foundation because it makes me look more oily than I already am. So there's that. Here is the Morphe Debutant Bronzer. I know I talked about this in my last Shop My Stash because I kept this in here. I like it. I'm glad I kept it. I'm trying to go through these fairly fast because I really just don't feel good. Here is the Bronzed Mannequin from Pretty Vulgar. This is fine. It's a nice bronzer. It matches me now. I probably couldn't use this in the winter. I used this Hello Halo from Wet n Wild a lot. I used this side over here. I didn't really use, like, the blush side just because I didn't really want, like, glowy cheeks this week. The Lorac Cashmere eyeshadow, I did use this once. I wound up using one of my ColourPop Super Shocks a lot this week as like a one-and-done eyeshadow. It's called A Little Quirky. It looks like that, and I'll just give you a swatch real quick. It's just kind of like a champagne-y, like, bronze color. This was really good, just like I said, all in my eye. 2 concealers. I have my Tarte Shape Tape. I really don't need to talk about this because everybody and their mom uses it. Good, full coverage, all of that stuff. The Ulta Beauty Youthful Glow Concealer. I like this. It didn't settle into, like, my fine line areas. And it just gave me, like, a glow. Of course, I would set it with a matte under eye setting powder, not that e.l.f. powder. I had this Hourglass Diffused Heat Blush. Guys, I didn't use this at all. It wasn't what I was going for this week. I'm actually considering decluttering this just because, like, I don't buy from Hourglass anymore. I think I probably got this on sale. I don't know. I doubt I would have paid full price for this when I bought it. So, I don't know. So, I might keep that in and see if I get any use out of it. If not, I might declutter it. So, I know I usually take you guys over to my makeup area and show you guys, like, each drawer. But because I'm not feeling well and I still have tons of stuff out everywhere from my declutter, my makeup room is kind of a mess right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick, and then I'm going to come back and talk to you guys about it. But I promise next week we'll get back to how it was. I might also film a makeup room cleanup organization thing. So if you guys would be interested in that, then leave me a comment or give me a thumbs up. But I will pick out the stuff and I will be right back. Okay, guys, so before I show you what I pulled for my Shop My Stash, I forgot to talk about the lip products I pulled. I pulled all of my Proper Beauty lipsticks. I really like these. Some of my favorite shades are, let's see, the one I'm wearing right now, which is the shade, let me see if I can find it. Finesse. This is one of my favorites, but I have a bunch of them. I have Victorious. It looks like this. I like their formula. It's very creamy. The only problem was, like I said, masks were mandated where I'm working again now. So, that I really didn't get a chance to use them very much. So, for lip products, this time I decided to go back to liquid lipsticks because, at least I know they'll stay on while I'm wearing a mask. So I have all of my Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I got a bunch of different colors, and I have some of the little minis that were from the holiday last year, and that's what we're going to use for lip products. Alright, so for primer, I pulled out, well, if you saw my haul video, you know I went ahead and bought full size of this. So I'm going to use that, and then I have these Rodial Soft Focus Glow Drops. I have never used this. I don't know. It says it's an illuminating primer. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I figured I should at least give it a try before, you know, I just declutter it. So we're gonna see how that one works. For foundation, I pulled out, well, I'm going to continue to use the Glowish foundation, and I'm going to mix it with this Lancome that I used last week and see how I like these two together, because this one's too dark, this one's too light, so I'm going to mix it. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm so sick. So for concealer, I only pulled out one. I pulled out my 24-Hour MAC Studio Fix. This is in the shade NW20. It just kind of has like a pink undertone, which I like in my concealers because it kind of helps block out my under eye circles. And I have the Makeup Revolution concealer that I'm trying to finish for a Project Pan. So if this one doesn't work out the way I want it to, then I'm just going to use that. Alright, for setting powder, this is not the Pretty Vulgar setting powder. I actually used that up. This is the RCMA No Color Powder. I don't like the little shaker thing it comes in. Oh, so I just put my RCMA powder in this, so I'm going to use that. For bronzer this week, I pulled out my Huda Beauty Glowish bronzer. This is in the shade Medium. So I'm excited to use that. For blushes, I pulled out these ColourPop blushes. I think they were part of the like Christmas or holiday collection last year. This is the shade Love Story. And this is the shade Secret Crush. That's what that looks like. I only pulled out one highlight, and it's this little mini Becca in Vanilla Quartz, because I have some other highlights that are in my Project Pan that I'm trying to use. And then for eyeshadow palettes, so I pulled out for work, I pulled out the Nude Mood. Like I said, I got this recently in a ColourPop haul. And then I pulled out the little mini sparkler, which I also got from ColourPop in a mini recent haul. And this one, I figured the Huda Jaguar palette would be very pretty for work, so I pulled out that one. And like my fun, colorful palette that I want to try to film with is the Python palette from Huda, and it looks like this. And I think that's it. Guys, I'm sorry I didn't show you my like whole setup this time, but I'm going to try to clean everything up, and hopefully I'll feel better when we film this again, and we'll be back to how it usually is. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, give it a thumbs down. Either way, it helps me know what you guys want to see. And just remember, makeup is meant to be fun. It's not meant to be judgmental, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.